Yeah, hi.
Like, can you adjust your camera a little bit down?
I cannot see nothing here. That's what I'm.
Yeah, because our video will not be visible to you. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, just adjust your camera a little bit.
I cannot see myself, so that's what my concern. I
Yeah,
don't know what all can you see. That's what.
okay. Like, can you share your responsibilities of your current and previous projects?
Okay. So I work for GE Healthcare in Dallas, Texas. So my roles and responsibilities as a Salesforce admin and developer coming to GE. I work both as admin and developer here. So as an admin, I use it to set up the users for the org, create applications, and we will get the requirement for our business analyst.
But
So
I
we are a team of five, and we work together. And our manager user our manager with our manager will do daily scrum calls morning and divide our tasks, and based upon the task we work. So as I said, we'll create applications, custom applications for the clients, and set up licenses for the users, and maintain the security, and create the domain, create the company unique domain. And coming to developer, we'll develop visual force pages, and we work on apex triggers. And recently our company had migrated to lightning an year ago, so we are just exploring the light platform as well. So coming to lightning, we build lightning components, and my main job responsibilities are, we had already a code project in visual force page,
Monica.
so we are converting those from classic to lightning. So yeah, we are just migrating the small nitty-gritty projects to lightning, building the lightning components. And yeah, and once our project is done, and we once the development is done, we'll have a code review sessions with our manager. And that's how we check that we are aligned with the business requirement. So
Okay. Like, how much of experience with core SF developer?
I have like 6+ years as experience in development side.
Okay.
Mhm.
And coming to SF, Salesforce.
Salesforce, yeah, it's a Salesforce developer, nothing but yeah.
Okay, and coming to Lightning.
Lightning, I have an year experience, as our
Okay.
company had migrated to Lightning an year ago. So
Like, how much of experience? Sorry, I didn't get.
1 year, you can say 1 year.
1 year, okay. Like, what is your recent project in Salesforce?
It's with GE Healthcare.
Okay. Like, how much of
It's
your
in the
own?
healthcare. It's in the healthcare domain.
Okay. Like, what is your overall IT experience?
7.
Okay. Okay. Shall we continue with questionnaires for just for 10 to 15 minutes?
Okay.
Okay. Just tell me about what are governor limits in
Okay.
Salesforce.
Governor limits are introduced by Salesforce. Governor limits are the one which makes the developers and the administrators to not to overuse the shared resources, as Salesforce works on the shared environment. So it makes sure that we are not overusing the resources, shared
Okay.
resources.
Okay. Like, can you tell me what is a SOQL is used for?
Okay, SOQL is nothing but Salesforce object query language. Through SOQL, we retrieve data from the database. So that's how we'll query on the records based upon the requirement, and we'll retrieve that data.
Okay. Like, what options are available to you for deploying from sandbox to production?
So we use Jenkins for the deployment in our company.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, how are bucket fields are used in Salesforce?
Okay. Bucket fields, we generally use them only in the reports. It's not used in the Salesforce environment. They use it to filter the data, and group the data based on the new value.
Okay. Like, can you tell me differences between Salesforce.com and Force.com?
Okay, Salesforce.com is that we just work on the applications what are already existed in the Salesforce platform, and Force.com is underneath the Salesforce.com where where we don't work generally, or our developers don't work. It's already taken care by the Salesforce. They introduced all the applications so that we can use it from
Name
the App Exchange.
okay 5 minutes tatara. Okay, like can you tell me about Apex?
Apex is the programming language. Salesforce, it is only concerned to the
Kaliza.
Salesforce.
Kaliza बोलते?
So it's an object-oriented programming language, and Apex extends the Salesforce features to write the business logic. So that's how the business
ఇప్పుడే
logic for the
స్టార్ట్ అయింది.
Salesforce is introduced.
Okay. Okay, like can you customize Apex and Visual Force directly in production organ?
We can't do this. We so sorry. Can you come back once again? The
Like,
question.
yeah, can you customize Apex and Visual Force directly in production organ?
Okay, actually, we can't customize it as it is not the best practice to customize directly in the production org. Everything, what all changes we'll do in the sandbox environment.
Okay, like can you tell me the two options for when Apex triggers can run?
Okay, Apex triggers can run before and after the records in the Salesforce get inserted, updated, or deleted.
Okay, like can you tell me when should Apex be used over workflow rules or process builder?
Okay, so when is Apex used?
For workflow rules or process builder?
Uh, can you come back? So
Yeah.
I.
Like when should Apex be used over
Mhm.
workflow rules or process builder?
Okay, in the Apex, we can customize the business logic. So in the workflow rule and the process builder, we can't customize the business logic. So yeah, then in that situation, we will use this Apex.
Okay. Okay, like can you tell me about Apex text coverage?
Apex text coverage. So Apex text coverage, actually there are so many fields and so many fields in the text area related to the Apex. So when we are building an object, when we are customizing an object, we can select the fields and relationships based on the object they have provided. There are text area, text long, reach, and so many things. So from that we can choose what all the requirements based upon the client, and we'll just customize those.
Okay. Like can you tell me different type of collections you have in Apex?
Okay, we have like three types of collections. One is one set, list, and map. So coming to set, it has all the unique values in the set. The unique things are all stored in the set, and the list has no duplicate values.
Okay.
So yeah, and map has like key and the value paired. So you can just say one can be unique and one can be duplicate.
Okay. Like can you tell me about Visual Force?
Visual Force, yeah, Visual Force, through Visual Force we can customize is an UI framework, nothing but we can customize what all we can customize in the Visual Force page, because as out of the box Salesforce we can't do the customized thing, so it extends the features where we can customize the web pages and all this in the Visual Force page.
Okay. Okay, just tell me about static resource.
Okay, static resources are used in the Lightning mainly. So they use it to upload the resources, what all we need by using the static resources.
Okay. Like can you explain the use of custom settings?
Coming to custom settings are similar to the custom objects in the Salesforce. So in the custom settings, as the name itself, you can just customize the settings, what all we need, what all the requirements will get from the client. So we can just customize similar to the custom objects.
Okay. Like how will you use a roll up summary field and where it can be used?
Okay, roll-up summary field is used only in the master object, as you know, like master and child object. So it's mainly used on the master object. But what it does is it collects the sum or count value from the child records, and it will just populates in the master object.
Okay. Okay, like tell me about trigger.
Okay, trigger is nothing but it's the piece or bit of a code where we do the custom actions, and once trigger can be fired by when can the trigger can be fired is that when we insert or update the record, triggers can fire, and yeah.
Okay. Like what actions are available in workflow?
A workflow, yes, workflow is nothing but we can automate the business process in workflow, and the following actions we can do are like there are four types of actions we can do in workflow. One is field update. You can send the outbound message, the send an email. You can have an email alert.
Okay.
Uh, yeah.
Like it is possible to schedule a dynamic dashboard in Salesforce.
Yeah, you can schedule. I mean, dynamic dashboards. Schedule a dynamic dashboard in Salesforce. Yes, I think we can schedule. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Like what is the junction object?
Okay, junction object is nothing but we'll have two master objects.
Okay.
One is two master objects in, and there will be total three objects, and two will be the master objects in the junction object.
Okay. Like how many controllers can be used in Visual Force page?
Okay, controllers. There are standard controllers, custom controllers, and controller extensions. There are three types of controllers we can use in Visual Force page.
Okay. So can we make a lightning components that shows up in mobile and desktop user interfaces?
Can you come back? Can you repeat the
Yeah,
question,
yeah.
please?
Like can we make a lightning component that shows up in both mobile and desktop user
Yeah,
interfaces?
you can create the Lightning component. Yes, we can use it in mobile as well as desktop.
Okay. Like how can we use lightning components with Salesforce One mobile app?
Okay, if we create a Lightning component, we should provide it as a tab to use it in the mobile applications.
Okay. So just tell me the use of Aura.
Okay, Aura is a framework and is a namespace where we use in the Lightning. In the Lightning, we'll customize the web pages using this Aura framework. So yeah, it's a basically to customize the what do you say
Okay.
in Visual Force page. We'll do it with the Apex. So the same thing we'll do in Lightning as a Aura.
Okay. Like can we include one component to another?
Yes, we can include one component to another.
Okay. So is lightning components are replacing Visual Force?
I don't think so. Yeah, Visual Force has its own importance right now.
Okay. So do we need a namespace to develop lightning components?
Yes, we need namespace to develop Lightning.
Okay. Okay, like what are the tools included in lightning?
Okay, Lightning has many tools like Lightning App Builder, Lightning Connect,
Mm-hmm.
and the Lightning data service, and yeah,
Like do you think that lightning work with Visual Force? Does it work?
yes, Lightning can be used in Visual Force as well.
Okay. So what are the advantages of lightning?
Okay, Lightning, the main plus point of Lightning is it can be used in mobiles and desktop applications. It is like friendly to use them in the mobile and desktop compared to classic, and Lightning provides a good look and feel as the IT is developing day by day, so it makes the visual representation very well, and it has immediate UI response.
Okay. Like, can we integrate Lightning components with another framework, such as Angular?
Yeah, yes, we can do that.
Okay. Are Lightning components intended only for mobile apps?
No, not only for mobile.
Like, just explain like how.
Lightning components can be used in mobile and desktop as well. No, it's not constrained only for the mobile applications. It is
చెప్తున్నాను.
used for both desktop as well as mobile.
Okay. Okay. So how can we? Okay, I have completed this question. So can you tell me what is the use of implements and Lightning component?
Sorry, user.
Use of implements
So, what is the use of implements?
and Lightning component.
Okay, implements extends the lightning. Like if we use like lightning implements while coding part, while building the lightning components.
Okay. Okay, just tell me about CRM.
CRM,
Yes.
CRM is nothing but customer relationship management. So Salesforce is one of the best CRM. So it is mainly CRM is nothing but it's customer friendly. So that's how it is used everywhere where the customers need the support and they need the service. So CRM is used there.
Okay. Like, can you explain about wrapper class in Salesforce?
Okay, wrapper class is nothing but it's a container class where it includes like everything in the wrapper class includes everything. It's not related to only particular
Okay.
thing. It contains many objects. It contains objects. It contains workflows. Everything
Folder.
comes under wrapper classes.
Hmm. Okay. Okay, just explain about Apex transaction.
Apex
Apex transaction.
transaction.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
transaction is where one process transaction considers if there is a point where one process starts and till ends, that's called a transaction. So if you write any query till complete to an end, so the whole process, what all the changes it includes, comes under apex transaction.
Okay. Like, how many custom labels can you define?
Custom labels, you can define like 5 custom labels.
Okay, like, what is the size?
Size of custom labels, I don't know about the size.
Okay. Okay, I have done from my side, Kirti. Thanks for your time. I have written
Okay.
down a synopsis. Our recruiter Bryce will be touch with you for further interview answers. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thanks.
Yeah.
Bye.